Hey, listen up. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Playing on Mikey Williams' team, he brings a lot of attention.
I'm the youngest in charge, and I started my own team.
We gave up on ourselves. You look at the scoreboard, you give up on each other.
We're kind of like the guinea pigs for this starting up organization.
Nobody can coach your effort, man. Who the f gonna coach that? Can't nobody coach that. Don't get no easier.
I have to be 100% every game.
I push myself so I can't push no more. I want to make records, make people remember my name.
At some point, it gotta stop, man.
It's a lot of pressure. It's hard. I just keep telling myself, keep working, keep pushing through it. You got it.
There's some people, man, that wish they could have basketball back that can't play no more. Wish they could play these 40 games, wouldn't complain.
It's like your check mark to go into the next level, and some of us don't have those check marks yet.
We've been playing nothing but top competition, nothing but the best. Everybody wants to make it to the league, but you know, it's not that big of a chance. Honestly, I can't say how it's gonna work out.
It's time to quit blaming refs. It's time to quit blaming coaches. It's time to quit blaming schedule. It's time to quit blaming other teams. And then after you own it, you come back tomorrow and we get this game that everybody thinks we're going to lose. Do we understand that? Let's get focused. Vertical Academy is a year-round club team that plays nothing but the highest competition. We have kids from all over the country. We bring them in, we house them in a house.
We like the first of the first. We just basically started Vertical Academy. First season of Vertical Academy, first players, everything.
We trying to go after all the top players. Showtime Trey, he's definitely Showtime, big shot maker, and he makes difficult shots.
Trey is a dog, really. He's a gremlin. He plays well in chaos. He likes when things get messy and hectic, that's when he's at his best.
Every time I step on the court, it's showtime.
Almost touched God, you hear me?
With a Trey, you're gonna see a lot of Showtime stuff, so that's why his name is what it is, Showtime.
Y'all did a horrible job at washing the dishes. I'm from Wilson, North Carolina. You know, I'm a very versatile player. I do play down low a lot, but I can bring it out top. I'm able to shoot it a little bit.
Khouri's just a beast, man. He came in a little out of shape. He went back home for 2 weeks. I don't know what he did.
Good. Get that block.
Woo! When he came back, he even had a little six-pack he trying to show now.
Stop, let me wash the dishes.
We're in a team house. It's a lot of laughter. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's competitive in the house.
No, come on.
I'm really a master at this.
Me and Mo's been friends for like 2 years now. Kind of was my brother. He's a funny dude.
Model. This is gonna be a strike, and if I don't, I will slide down the lane myself. My play style, I bring a lot of energy. I'm good defensively. I'm always gonna be talking on the floor. I like to be loud, try and get everybody involved as much as possible. I don't think anybody else is gonna outwork me.
Moses is an all-around player. Came from a place where he was scoring 15, 20 a game, and he said, you know what? I'll give that up and I'll be that defender. Whatever you guys need me to be at this point, I'm willing to do, you know, so he's the ultimate team player.
Tim, can you at least dry the bowls off since I'm doing your job?
Dealing with the chores, it's like a E.
I'm being a scholar, gotta get the schoolwork in, because I'm not touching those dishes. You got me messed up.
Tim Hall, athletic freak.
The bigger the boom, the bigger the bang, the bigger the boom, the bigger the bang.
What made me come to Vertical Academy is just the opportunity, the platform, being able to play high-level D1 players, basically every game.
Now, he's so athletic, I don't think he really understands how athletic he is. He's definitely a Division I player, and next year he's gonna show a lot of people what he can do at that 3 spot. For Vertical, the experience I think that we're giving these youngsters is a college and pro mentality.
Y'all sleep, get into it. You can't get in rhythm like that.
We at game 43, so it's a little tiring right now.
Y'all look like this gonna get a beat out of us.
Mikey's gone right now, so stepping up, it has to be Khouri, Tim, and Trey. You know, them is guys that they have to step up for us to win.
Terry, you stepped out of bounds, let's turn over, we going the other way.
End of the season, y'all. Let's end it out right. We talked about this.
They on the road all the time. So all our games, we in hostile territory. We've been playing all year long. You guys understand that? Let's handle our business.
Work on me, 1, 2, 3, work.
Coming down these last stretch of these games, you know, we all been on a little bit of a losing streak lately.
No fake flag, get that Khouri.
I'm seeing them start to make little mistakes on the court. That's just because they're mentally tired at this point. Have some goddamn heart. That's why they beat y'all. Y'all ain't got no heart. And it's all of y'all. It ain't just one of you guys. Just some heart to play. A 2 or 3 minutes mental lapse, I have a game going from 5 points to 20, and then you out of it. We had that mental lapse, and I mean, they just went in on us after that.
It was a hard loss, and I guess we had to open our eyes and say, dang, this is a real team, you know, we gotta start working together and start playing for ourselves.
Nobody out here want to take any type of accountability. You quick to say and call somebody else out. But I ain't heard one person say, my bad. Layup, my bad, coach. Turnover, my bad, coach. You don't do that, but you want to come to the sidelines, you want to argue on the bench, we in a timeout, then out there you moping, and then you come to bench. And I'm looking at the last time we had, I'm looking everybody dejected. This is basketball. This is what happens when you don't come prepared, when you don't come ready to play, when you BSing.
To some people, it might seem like, oh, he's cussing them out, he's being mean to them, but it really like comes from a genuine place, because he's played all the basketball that he's gonna ever play in his life. And he just sees our potential and tries to push us.
So tomorrow, you gotta ask yourself, you know what you're going into tomorrow. Today is done. It's over with. Today is done, over with. The kids didn't get back until 12 a.m. that night, and then we turned around and we had to go play one of the top teams in the country.
You know, you have to prepare your body and get it back right when you're done with those type of games, you know, from diving on the floors and getting bumped, you know, because none of these teams are bad. You know, they're full of strong, big guys, so, you know. It's not easy, but try to relax, try and rest your body up for the next game.
The reality of it is, I know what these youngsters is going through. For us and for these kids to learn how to grind and deal with that and learn how to monitor the sleep and learn how to eat healthier, all of those things coming into play. So right now, we just trying, even as coaches, just making it through is tough.
We got to be smart with shots. We got to think more on the court. We got to play together. We can't be, you know, bumping heads on the court too much. You know, we got to play as a team.
Going in to play Moravian, obviously the Ellis brothers, they can shoot the skin off the ball.
I'm gonna tell you something about them two dudes. When that bad boy leader here, it's 80%. Yeah. It's 80%. Them the best two shooting brothers besides the Khouris as brothers I've ever seen. We gotta keep it close early. They can shoot the ball. You know, they kind of like Golden State Warriors on steroids. They can take a close game. I'm talking about a game of 3 and 4 and stretch it to 12, 13, 14, 15 in probably a minute and 10 seconds.
We're coming to an end, man. Let's end like we know we can.
Come on, 3, 1, 2, 3, fast.
Let's go, push, push, push.
At the beginning, going back and forth.
Be responsible, stay up front.
We gotta press up on them and just basically give them like no breathing room.
It was a pretty close game, you know. Scoring back and forth, playing some great defense.
Our halftime speech to them was, hey, we in the game. We're in the game. We just got to keep it close. Not bad. This team here probably makes 15 to 20 a game. That's how they win. They don't win by scoring 2. They win by scoring 3. That's why it's a close game right now. If he get past you, just continue to play him. Right. Yeah. We'll give him 2 as long as nobody's scoring 3.
Towards like the end of the game is when stuff like kind of started to fall off.
Come on, man, what we got on the board?
Everybody on their team starts hitting shots. We start slacking a little bit.
Let's go, man.
The barrage of threes start happening at about 4 minutes.
Second loss in a row, you know, mentally you have to think like, all right, we know we have to get a win at some point. We have to lock in for real. We have to get better. So going into the locker room, talk about the same things.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. My evaluation of this team, very talented, but ain't got no mother heart. You give up on yourselves too easy. You look at the scoreboard, it gets 12 points. Next thing you know, we just letting them shoot threes. They shot about 5, made about 5 in the last 2 minutes of the game because we gave up on ourselves. You look at the scoreboard, you give up on each other. I just don't understand, man. Like, you let the other team just punk you. At some point, it gotta stop, man. I can't play for you guys. If you guys are really trying to get to the next level, you guys need to go home and reflect, man. You guys better go home and reflect and see if this is really what you want to do in your life. Do we understand that? Let's get focused.
I mean, obviously everybody wants to make it to the league, but you know, it's not that big of a chance. So, I mean, honestly, I can't say how it's gonna work out. Of course, I would love to play D1 and go to the league and have a good career there, but if it doesn't work out, you know, maybe try and go overseas or try and do something else than that.
And Jalen and Arnold? Yep,
No,
where's Arnold?
that wasn't it.
There go Arnold. Back when I was younger, I always told my mom I gotta go to college. I wanna go to college, that's my biggest goal. You know, I'm a senior, so I only have 3 offers, A&T, Columbia State, and Brunswick.
Oh, here's the best one.
I think I cried after that game.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you guys lose?
No, it was just the last. It was the last game. He took me to Denny's, and I just started crying.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah. So my mom, grandfather, brother, they've been to almost every game in my life except this year. So you know, it's kind of tough when they're not there because usually like, and in the games I look at them, she's telling me what I need to do, or do this, do that. So. You know, I'm just gonna have to talk to myself, but I know she's watching me in the game, so I just gotta make her proud.
Trey Parker, he comes from Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I guess kids from like his area don't really you don't normally see the fame and attention that he's getting.
I'm not gonna say it's the trenches because a lot of people say they're from the trenches, but I'm not gonna say it's a place like you wanna come from. It was either one way, sports or in jail, so you had to choose one.
My actual first basketball goal was
a milk carton.
Yeah, it was a milk carton. I cut the bottom of it, so had it on the tree.
And he started playing basketball by himself out there with the tree and the milk carton.
Outside in the backyard, shooting on the tree with the milk carton, basketball. That's how it all started. Ever since that day, I just kept chasing my dream and do what I gotta do to make myself a better person.
And also another important piece is hoop outside. This is where all the work happens right here. Day and night, sleep, snow, rain, all that. That's where the real things happen right there, that hoop. Love it. What motivates me is my family, honestly. I want to get them in the best position possible. You know, growing up we didn't have much, so now that we're in a decent spot, I want more for them. And so I'm trying to make that happen, showing my talents. You know, we're on a big schedule, big scenes, you know, ESPN, we're on live TV and all that. So, you know, we have a lot of attention, so I'm trying to make the best out of that.
All right, babe.
Going into Burlington, senior night.
Let's make good of it, man. Let's come together and get one, fellas.
This senior night, so, you know, we're trying to send the seniors out on a good note.
Me, brother, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Brothers.
And this is their last high school basketball game, which is like something that should be celebrated because they accomplished a lot.
We was get some shots up, then Mike put up. The energy rises a little bit, so people are like, all right, now this is gonna be a good game.
Mikey, from the team standpoint, it just pumps and fires the team up. Burlington, always gonna be a really good team. They're gonna go hard, they're gonna be well coached. I think for us, it's just being able to withstand the runs that they're gonna make. Right now, we're literally playing for our seniors.
You know, during the game, you know, we playing real good. We know that they're a pretty good team.
We was hitting our shots, playing some good defense.
For me, to win that game, it just shows how good we were. I think this season, regardless of win or losses, has been successful. When I was putting the schedule and my brother was putting the schedule together, we weren't worried about wins or losses. We were worried about wins or losses. We wouldn't have played the teams we played where we played them, you know? So it was about giving these kids an experience that they never had before. I think it turned out really well. On the outside looking in, it was great. We're gonna be turning a lot of kids back this year. We're not gonna have to really run out and try to grab this kid, that kid. They're gonna be coming to us.
Overtime Fits keeps blessing me with all these fits, and you can cop them all too. Head over to the OT shop and peep some of these new drops. All you gotta do is click the link below.